when emotions and relationships set the backdrop for a conflict filled with contradictions, the story of Leah Remini and Katie Holmes emerges like a spectacular wildfire, ablaze in the heart of Hollywood. It's not just an ordinary feud, it's a battle for the heart and future of a child. Leah Remini, a name who once departed from Scientology, inadvertently unveiled the painful moments of Katie Holmes. And just as you might expect, it's not just a straightforward tale of glittering buildings in Los Angeles but one that delves into humanity, relationships, and unforgettable agony. As Katie Holmes entered Tom Cruise's life, she became a special woman, one referred to as Tom Cruise's wife. But that was not a result of her free will, it was the dominance that Scientology imposed on everyone connected to Tom. Their young daughter, Suri, became the center of this confrontation. When Katie Holmes decided to step out of the Scientology spotlight, she took Suri with her. This was a bold move and the crux of the conflict. She not only faced becoming an adversary of a powerful religion but also the potential failure of her marriage and family life. Leah Remini, who had witnessed the dark side of Scientology, couldn't help but admire Katie's courageous decision. She didn't start off on good terms with Holmes in the enigmatic world of Scientology but sympathized with her determination to protect her daughter. Remini understood that this battle wasn't just about safeguarding Suri but also about standing up and fighting for the freedom of those bound by this powerful religion. She didn't spare Tom Cruise, no matter how successful and talented he was. Regardless of his fame and abilities, Remini continued to see him as part of the problem and criticized his involvement in Scientology. When Katie Holmes entered Tom Cruise's life, she became the center of everyone's attention. It was a time filled with scrutiny and media pressure. Every detail of their lives became a focal point for the world's curiosity. Importantly, when they separated, the media attention didn't diminish but, instead, increased. Holmes became an icon of a breakup and the controversy between a courageous woman and a powerful religion. Katie Holmes criticized the media multiple times for their lack of accuracy when reporting on Tom's relationship with their daughter, Suri. This battle didn't just play out in newsrooms and on news websites but also spilled over into social media and everyday conversations. Leah Remini, someone who witnessed the darkness within the Church of Scientology, recounted her struggles with Katie Holmes and Tom Cruise during her time in the religion. Although she didn't have a favorable initial impression of Holmes, she went on a soul-searching journey as she understood what Katie was trying to accomplish in protecting her daughter from the church. She recalled the moments they shared, the worry in Katie's eyes, and her determination to keep Suri away from the enigmatic religion's influence. Holmes became an adversary of the Church of Scientology when she boldly stood up and ended her relationship with Tom Cruise, along with taking her daughter Suri away from the religion's control. This battle was not just about personal freedom but also about the mother-daughter bond and the future of a child. These two women, although once on opposing sides of this conflict, learned to face each other with mutual understanding and respect. Remini demonstrated her empathy for Holmes' decision and their mother-child love. Today, it seems that Remini has not completely moved on from her harrowing time within Scientology, and her anger towards Tom Cruise has yet to abate. Speaking alongside Adam Carolla, Leah Remini had several reveals about her time in Scientology. According to the actress, her time alongside Katie Holmes did not start off on the right track. Holmes allegedly wrote a negative report about Remini's behavior, which angered Leah given she was with Scientology longer than Holmes. Ultimately, things took a turn and Holmes took herself out of Scientology. Remini recalls the exact moment things took a turn, and it was when she decided to pull her daughter Suri out. This was a bad look for Tom Cruise especially, which made Holmes an enemy. Remini slammed Tom Cruise. Remini reveals, Scientology considers Katie a suppressive person which is an enemy and therefore Tom believes, like all Scientologists, that he can't be connected to Suri. She continues, I knew Katie when she was in Scientology, and she seemed very indoctrinated into Tom's world, she said, but as time went on, and I understood why she did what she did to protect her daughter. I'm only assuming that there's some type of agreement to protect her daughter. Remini has been very open and honest about her time with the church. Though has Katie Holmes reacted to Remini's past statements? Katie Holmes' team did issue a statement about her past with Leah Remini. According to Holmes, there is regret on the way she handled Remini back in the day during their time together in Scientology. Holmes revealed, I regret having upset Leah in the past, and wish her only the best in the future, Holmes says. Katie Holmes wished Leah Remini only the best, while she refuses to talk about Scientology. Katie is not making an appearance on the special, nor is she discussing Scientology, or her former marriage, and this quote was provided through her publicist, her team revealed. For any outlet to suggest otherwise is misleading. I would think Leah and the book stand on their own, and don't need to trade off Katie Holmes for people to tune in. It would appear as though Katie Holmes honored her word not to discuss anything related to Tom Cruise, while hasn't talked about her exit from Scientology either. This is unlike Leah Remini, who hasn't been afraid to share her thoughts. That holds true today, despite Tom's recent success. Leah Remini's words resonated with a raw, unfiltered intensity that could not be ignored. Her statement, shared on Twitter, cut through the glitz and glamour of Tom Cruise's success and fame, serving as a stark reminder that behind the movie star charm lay a deeper, darker truth. With a fearless voice, Remini declared, "Tom Cruise knows exactly what goes on in Scientology. Don't let the movie star charm fool you." Her words were a powerful testament to the fact that even a charismatic superstar like Cruise couldn't hide the shadows that lurked within the Scientology organization. It was a direct challenge to the image carefully crafted by the church and an invitation to the world to see beyond the facade. Remini's criticism didn't stop there. She vehemently denounced any support for Cruise, particularly in light of his success with Top Gun: Maverick. Her resolve was unwavering as she stated, "No, I will not watch the movie, nor will I ever support or approve of this scam of a man." Her choice of words was strong, echoing the deep-seated pain and anger that she had experienced during her time within the Church of Scientology. She continued, shedding light on her personal experiences with Cruise, saying, "Trust me, Tom Cruise knows exactly who he is supporting and the abuses that organization perpetrates. I worked with him while I was there." This revelation painted a chilling picture of the knowledge and complicity of one of the most recognizable faces in Hollywood. Leah Remini didn't shy away from acknowledging the risks and backlash she faced for speaking out against Scientology. She commended her supporters, saying, "You have continued to speak out despite the non-stop attacks from Scientology." Her words were not only a testament to her own courage but also an acknowledgement of the strength of her community and the collective voice that refused to be silenced. Despite the fiery rhetoric and the undeniable truth in her words, as expected, Remini received no response from Tom Cruise or the Church of Scientology. The ironclad code of silence within the church, particularly concerning any criticism of Tom Cruise, remained unbroken. Nevertheless, Leah Remini stood firm in her convictions, refusing to back down, even after years had passed. She shared her experiences through interviews and penned books, ensuring that the world would never forget the reality that lay beneath the glossy surface of Hollywood stardom and the controversial Church of Scientology.